Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about two very popular cameras in the market at this moment, and we're talking about the new Play Touch and also the Kodak Zi8. Now, comparing the size on both of the cameras, there is definitely a big difference. The new the new Kodak Play Touch is actually way thinner than the Kodak Zi8. Also smaller, and as well it's a little bit less wider than the Zi8. It's definitely a lot more portable. It feels very light, at the same time it feels very nice and sturdy. It feels very sleek, definitely. If we compare this guy to a iPhone, it's actually very alike the size of the iPhone. And let me show you here. So here we go. This is an iPhone, and you guys can see there the difference. It's actually very close. And there you go. Now obviously the iPhone compared to the Zi8, there's a big difference right there. Now as you can see here on the screen, I tried to put the screen protector and it worked out. I said okay, worked out decent. But on the Zi8, for some reason I couldn't put the screen protector. Looks like the screen on the Zi8 is actually a little bit bubble. It's not actually flat, while this one is completely flat, so it was easier to put the screen protector. So once again, they both do 720 HD at 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second, and also 1080p at 30 frames per second. As well, they both have the macro mode right here on the top. They both have the 3.5mm headphone jack. Jack for the microphone, external microphone. They both have the HDMI output, so you can play your mini HDMI to big HDMI on the TV. Now the Zi8 charges with a regular core power adapter, while the new Play Touch, it actually charges with a micro USB cable, which it comes with the camera as well. It also has a HDMI, and also now the new feature of the Play Touch is that you can now put a headphone as well on the same mini jack for the external microphone, and you can listen to your videos. This is a 3-inch touch screen, while on the Zi8 it's just a 2.5-inch no touch screen. Okay, now we're gonna go over some of the features on each one. Let's focus on the Play Touch, since this is the new one, the Kodak just released. And the Play Touch, it has a display size of a 3-inch touch screen. Maximum resolution is 1920 by 1080. It records at obviously at 30 frames per second on 1080. It supports SD and SDHC memory cards as well. It does the micro mode. Weather resistant, no. HDMI port, yes. USB, yes. Remote control, optional. The battery, it's included, and it's a Kodak lithium rechargeable digital camera battery. And as well, the dimensions for this camera is 2 times 4.3 inch and 0.6. I believe that's probably the thickness. Now on the Zi8, we're looking at 2.5-inch screen, no touch screen. It also does the HD at 1920 by 1080 at 30 frames per second. It also supports SD and SDHC memory cards. It also does the macro mode, not weather resistant. HDMI port, yes. USB, yes. And the remote is optional as well. and it uses the same battery, the same battery. In fact, I'm gonna take them off so you guys can see it. It uses the same battery as the Play Touch. Now, you guys might wonder why the battery looks white. Well, what happens is that these are compatible batteries that I actually got on eBay, which I mentioned on the unboxing of one of these two guys, actually the Play Touch. The original batteries are right here, and this is the model for the battery. If you guys want to see that, as you can see there, it's identical. It's just I picked them up on eBay. I figure, you know, I do a lot of videos, so I want to make sure that I always have my batteries full charged and I have enough to go through. You guys can see here, here's 6 hours of recording, full charge, all 4 batteries. Anyways, and also I picked up the remote, which this is a remote that is optional that you guys can purchase anywhere. I got it on Amazon, from Kodak actually, I'm sorry, but I know it's on Amazon for 10 bucks. Kodak is selling it for $12.99 I think. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, they both use the same batteries. Now, as price wise, the Kodak Zi8, it's been out for a little while now, and it's gone down on pricing on certain websites, not everywhere. I found that on eBay you can get these as low as $120. Of course, no tax, and you might get free shipping. So you may definitely want to consider that. You know, being that, you know, it's still a good camera, it still does a lot of the features that the Play Touch does. Although obviously the Play Touch, it's a smaller, more compatible, a lot sleeker, very nice looking camera, more portable. And let's mention something very, very important from the new guy right here, the Play Touch. All the real improvements are in these cameras is the software. The software in this camera on the Play Touch, it allows you to do video trimming and simple editing right on the camera. You don't even need to, you know, take it out and put it in a computer, you know, and start messing with it. You can do very simple, you know, basic, you know, editing in the camera itself with the software that now comes built in. And also that lets you tag your photos and videos for sharing. What this means is that you can take some of the shots and tag it into Facebook or YouTube or Kodak Gallery or even email, and then later when you get to the computer you just plug it in with the USB and the camera will do the work for itself. Also, you know, it also can it's compatible, and obviously it'll work with the i5 memory cards that you guys see here. So pretty much, you know, if you get one of these guys and you use it with the camera, you know, you won't even need a computer. You know, it's pretty neat that the camera even lets you use 4 capture effects, including black and white, sepia, high saturation, and 7-inch film look. As always, cameras come with the HDMI cable. So keep that in mind, guys. It's definitely a very, very nice camera. Okay, guys, so that's all for now. That's the review on both of these cameras. Keep in mind that you can pick this up pretty much on anywhere on the internet, either Amazon.com or eBay. Now, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. You can follow me on my Twitter page at Alan's Tech Report. Same on Facebook. And if you want to FaceTime with me, you can do so by alansfacetime@gmail.com. Alright guys, we'll catch you in the next video. Hope you enjoy the video. See you then. Bye bye.